gorgeous, welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. And if you are new, it would mean so much if you guys hit the subscribe button to join my YouTube family and turn on the bell to be notified every single time I upload, which is every Tuesday and Thursday. But today is going to be a fitness related video, and I've been wanting to film this for a while, and that is my tips and tricks on how to start your weight loss journey. So things that have worked for me when it comes to staying on a healthy lifestyle, and hopefully it can help you if you are looking to lose some weight or start your weight loss journey. Maybe you're going back on your fitness journey. Hopefully this can be useful. Like it up if you guys enjoy it and share it. It always helps me out. Comment down below what is your fitness goal. I'm curious to know. But on that note, let's just jump right into the tips and tricks. Tip number one, which is super important, is to decide and find out your why. You have to decide that you are sick of the way that you are living and you want to change, and you have to decide that on your own with no one else pressuring you or forcing you to do so. Also figure out what is your why reason. So why are you starting this weight loss journey? Whether it is to just feel a lot better in your body, to feel more energetic, you're doing it to live a healthier, longer life, or for your kids. Everyone's why is going to be different, and I feel like I see a lot of those kind of like quotes or memes saying prove those people wrong that doubted you. But to be honest, forget those people. Who cares about them? It's all about you. You have to do it for yourself and come to that conclusion on your own. You have to also remember the only person that can stand in your way in the end is you. And that leads me to tip number two, which is to start small. When it comes to weight loss, the first step is typically the hardest step. So I like to start small, so incorporating little things into my lifestyle, whether that's drinking more water throughout my day and swapping out juices for water, eating more at home instead of takeout, or even just doing more walking throughout the day, so taking the stairs more, not taking those shortcuts. You see you're starting to do that and you're starting to see a little bit of results, that's just gonna help keep you motivated and help you keep going more. Once you add those little small healthy habits and you do little swaps and you add little things into your healthy routine, the third step is to pick a weight loss strategy that is doable for you. Of course, when it comes to weight loss journeys, you're constantly hearing about diets and do this and that, and a lot of the times these plans are one size fits all, and a lot of the times it just doesn't work for all of us. It makes you unmotivated when something doesn't work. I wanted to share with you something that's been working with me and I think will work with you because it's totally customizable. I wanted to share with you the 28 Days Perfect Body DNA book. This here is a lifesaver. It is a game changer to anyone's weight loss journey because it is a full customizable weight loss book, which is honestly unheard of. We are all very unique and different. We have all different lifestyles, all different health conditions, different body shapes. This is customizable to each person. All I did is I went on to the Perfect Bodies DNA website and I went through their quiz, and they basically ask you a bunch of different questions when it comes to your lifestyle, your body weight, your body shape, what your goals are, what you want to target, if you have health conditions, what your diet looks like. I answered all of those questions, and their team of dietitian, nutritionists, and health professionals make a customized book for you that's going to fit for everyone's needs differently. So my book is obviously going to be a little bit or a lot different than what your book's going to look like depending on how you fill out the questionnaire, and I've been using this ever since. So I actually recently posted a video kind of showing a 2-week shred where I showed you guys the difference of working out for 2 weeks and what that did, and a lot of you guys were asking what my diet was and what else I did. As you can see in the clips, it was such a drastic change in just a couple of weeks, and I totally give it to the diet plan that is within this book. This book has just made it easy for me to be able to continue living a healthy lifestyle, and if you're anything like me, I kind of like to have things planned out for me, especially when it comes to meals, because a lot of the times I don't know what to make, I don't know what I should be eating, what will work with my body. So this takes all the guesswork out of it. So I've been following their healthy eating to a T. They give you a plan for 28 days of what to do for activity and also what to eat. It gives you a bunch of great recipes, and you get to actually choose which one you want every single meal. So they give you a few options for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and you get to choose in what you feel like having. So I just find it's realistic, because a lot of the times diets are really restrictive and just not realistic to last a long time. You want this to become a lifestyle and something that you can incorporate all the time, and not just for a few weeks or a month or two. What I really like about this book as well, tells you just little tips that you can learn when it comes to understanding your fitness and nutrition, and as well as it comes with a recovery plan. So if you do kind of fall off and you kind of cheat, or you fall off of your health routine, it gives you those steps to get back on it. Because of course, a weight loss journey, it's never gonna be perfect, and it's not something that just feels way too hard that you can't do it. And I also really enjoy their exercises, because all of the workouts are also really easy to incorporate in your day. You don't need to go to any fancy gyms. It uses just body weight exercises, so you could do it straight from your home. I know starting your weight loss journey or fitness journey, a lot of the times people are nervous to go to gyms and things like that, and would prefer to work out at home. And especially with the climate of 2020, this is amazing, because it gives you those workouts, tells you step by step what to do for each workout at home. And reading the book is actually super motivating as well, so that's been really helping with me to keep on track. If you guys are interested in the book, they were actually nice enough to give me a discount code, so all you have to do is head over to my link, which is www.perfectbodydna.com/NICOLETTAXO, and use code NIC30 to get 30% off of your ebook. And then you could go ahead and print it out if you want the hard copy like this, or you could just have it as an ebook version. So I will have that link down below. Make sure you guys go check it out. And my code does only work if you guys use my link. It just takes the guesswork out when it comes to your diet and activity, which is the big main reason on how you're gonna be able to lose weight. Of course, you need to switch up your exercise, and you need to switch up your diet. With that being said, let's move on to the next tip, which is tip number 4, and that is to take your measurements. Now that you have your activity and your diet plan, it is time to take your measurements. I totally recommend trying not to weigh yourself constantly. A lot of the times the scale can be quite intimidating and quite unmotivating. And a lot of the times your scale may fluctuate based on a bunch of varieties, on whether what you ate that day, if you drank a little bit more water than the other day, or if you went to the washroom right before you weighed yourself. All those things are going to fluctuate your body weight. So I like to take measurements to see how many inches you're losing off your body, as opposed to always focusing on that number. So before you start your journey, to take a photo of your before body and take your measurements. So take your chest, waist, hip, arms, and thigh measurements, and trust me, a lot of the times it goes unnoticed on your changes. You don't really notice your changes because you see yourself every day, but if you look at the measurements and look at your before photos, you're going to see such a big difference. And if you are going to weigh yourself, I do not recommend weighing yourself every single day. Maybe every 7th day, but definitely not every single day. It just can be very unmotivating. The scale can also not tell you all the correct measurements, so it's just kind of not the best way to indicate and look at for validation. And that leads me to tip number 5, which is to eat before you go out. It's great to eat something healthy before heading out of the house. A lot of the times if you're out of the house and you're super hungry, we make a lot of unnecessary food decisions and unhealthy food decisions. So eating something before that's healthy and hearty is a great choice. Even if you're going out for a restaurant, a lot of the times when you get super hungry, you just eat the most unhealthy thing possible. So if you're a little bit satisfied, you're not gonna make those decisions. That's a little tip I like to incorporate in my lifestyle, just because I find it makes such a big difference, and I'm more likely to not make those unhealthy decisions. My next tip is to make sure that you're taking your daily vitamins. I recently shared with you guys about taking my daily vitamins and how it's made such a big difference in my overall feeling in my body. I feel a lot more energetic, I feel better. So I've been taking my vitamins from Persona Nutrition. It's a customizable vitamins that are going to be customized just for you. Even if you're following a good diet and activity level, it's also important to kind of take your daily vitamins, because there could be things that you are lacking. Each person is unique, so it's going to depend on a variety of different things, but that is something that I just have been incorporating into my fitness journey and have been just noticing such a difference on. And the last tip is to meal prep. So this might not be for everyone, but trust me, it makes such a big difference. Even if you just pick on your calendar one day that's easy. I like to do Sundays just because Sundays are more of a relaxed day, and you could go ahead and meal prep. So you have all the meals in the Perfect Body DNA book, and you could go ahead and just make all your breakfast or your lunches or dinners. I personally sometimes like to make breakfast or lunches more and just pack that all up so that when it is that time, you could just take the food out of the fridge. It's a little bit of a hassle, you know, to meal prep, but throughout the week, it's so convenient and so nice to have everything done. And a lot of the times when I'm super hungry, I'll make really bad decisions because I'm too kind of lazy to make food, or it's gonna take too long, so I just grab whatever's kind of ready, and those are usually not the healthiest. So having those meals already prepared are going to help you to not do that. And even if you're hungry, you're gonna have your food right there. It's easy to pick out, so you don't have those junk food or unhealthy options, and you keep on track with your weight loss journey. Those are all of my tips and tricks on how to start your weight loss journey and things that have worked personally for me. Like I said, I will have the 28 Days Perfect Bodies DNA book down below. Make sure to use my link in the description box, www.perfectbodydna.com/NICOLETTAXO, and you can use NIC30 for 30% off of your book. On that note, don't forget to click the subscribe button. I do upload every single Tuesday and Thursday, and turn on the bell to be notified. If this helped you, make sure you guys share it. It really helps me out. And on that note, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!